now let's see how we can smoothen out the corners of an object inside of Blender by using the bevel option. So over here you can see that I have a cube, and if I were to select this out and press tab, I will go into the edit mode. So if I were to go ahead and then press Ctrl B on my keyboard, then what happens is that I am in the bevel mode. So if I were to move the mouse, you can see that the bevel actually takes an effect. You can also access bevel by going on to the left side right here, and you can see that bevel is here. So once you apply the bevel, you can expand the bevel option right here. So you have an option whether you want to add in bevel to the vertices or the edges right here. So here you can see that you can choose different type of width, and then you can click and drag to change around the values right here and increase around the segment to make it much more smoother. There's also different things right here which you can enable and disable right here to make it more sharper and so forth right here. And then there's other things. So there's intersection type which you can use to change it to cutoff so that the edges are not filled up, as you can see. So you get this kind of an effect instead. So you can also go around and choose different options right here, like go on to the edges right here, and you can see that this is how it looks. You can see that the edges has been smoothened out over here. So now if you want to, let's say for example, get this kind of an effect, simply click outside and you can see that this object has been made. Let me just press Ctrl Z now right here, and let's say I'm just going to select one vertice right here. So if I were to go on to bevel now, what happens is that I can bevel out only that part. So I can change that to vertices, and you can see that only that part has been beveled out. I can increase around the values to make it much smoother as I want as well. I can also go around into other part. So let's say I'm going to press 3 on my keyboard, so I can go and select two of these faces right here. So now if I were to apply a bevel right here, what will happen is that you can see that only that area has been beveled out and the other areas has remained untouched. So I can change the area right here, I can change the segment out, and you can see that this is how I can add in the details. So I can go around over here, and let's say I don't want any cutoff right here. So if I were to click and drag this, this is how it looks. So you can add in the details over here. And this is how you can use bevel to smoothen out the edges and add in details to the object that you want in Blender. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.